कैसे हुआ? जो हुआ गुड। जो हो रहा है और जो होगा पक्का। फिर से हो जाए, फिर से हो गया। लिखते लिखते कुछ ठीक हुआ। बिलोवड गुरुदेव हो जाए, गुरुदेव को हो जाए बाबा। रानी गांगुली, since the beginning of this camp, the mind has been trying to figure out the drama that is unfolding between Devopam, Aditi, and myself. There is often a feeling of condemnation in me towards my actions and a doubt if I have done the right thing. And the mind tells me that Gurudev also thinks you have behaved in a foolish manner. The outward problem in the office also gave the mind a chance to say, see, you have done something bad and you have to be punished. I feel very shaken up and unsure. Could you please shed some light on what is happening? But already it is daylight, there is no need to shed any light. A torch is needed in the evening, in the night only. Everybody has torch, I think. You have? So you can shed light when you are in the dark. Didi, you understand everything, I think. Or I am wrong. You write, there is a often feeling of condemnation in me towards my actions and doubt. So this I call prompting. Somebody prompts within. And who prompts within? No outside agency. Nobody comes from outside and prompts inside. It is your own mind, which is conditioned, which is full of inputs, all kind of inputs from the very childhood. Society and the parents are sitting inside us all the time, and they are driving us all the time. Our religion, our society, our parents, our nation. The only way out is to disidentify. The only way out is not to listen to them, or at least pretend that you are not listening. You are listening, but you are not listening. Somewhere you have to start. You may start now, you may start tomorrow, you may start after 100 lives, but you have to start. And you have to be very courageous and patient. Two things you need, which I give in abundance. Soja, Tanmaya is laughing today, first time, in a light manner. Otherwise, she's like you. Basically, all educated, civilized people are like this only. If nobody condemns them, they start condemning themselves. And they very well know that it is their mind doing all the things. They know. But they still are trapped. There is often a feeling of condemnation. There is often a feeling of, it is a feeling that the condemnation is happening. So let the feeling be there. Don't touch it. Don't just touch it. Let it be there as long as it wants. Up to 108 lives. हो जाए. Same thing comes again and again. It will come again in the 40-day camps, which is not. This will come. It is a work of patience. Become like a mother who keeps 9 months the child in the pet, in the stomach. A motherly patience is needed. Become a mother because you are going to give you a new birth. This body is given to you by your mother, but you have to give a next birth to yourself. For that also a motherly patience is needed. There is often a feeling of condemnation in me towards my action and doubt. That is how mind perpetuates, keeps its continuity, keeps its momentum, maintains its momentum. This is not only your problem, the same problem Manmohan has, Tanmayo has, I don't know who. You have never done anything, my dear, I'm telling you. Don't you? Because they are not asking, so I don't know, but I know. This Jay also has, because sometime he comes to talk to me. Nikhil this has. Madhukar has a lot, abundance, in abundance. Oh, yeah. And about actions and doubt if I have done the right thing, if I have, Sri Gurudev, when you are going to trust, I am telling you, you have not never done anything. Your brother, your big brother, Gyandev, knows it. That everything is just happening. Why you come and take the delivery? If you take the delivery, courier comes, couriers will keep on coming and coming and coming. You go on taking and taking. If you open the courier, then you have to suffer. I tell you not to sign. When it knocks at your door, you just remain passive. Such a easy language I speak. No philosophy, just straight, direct language I speak. You will not listen this kind of language anywhere. I am talking you person to person. My talk is not general talk. And I hate basically general. Sometimes I talk, the atmosphere is like that, then I get myself bored, you know. Oh yeah. My talk is really as if it is between 2 points, but it is a one event. It seems that one is a listener and one is a speaker, otherwise, it is just one event. I am very straightforward. If I have done things something wrong, so child is put in such a position that mother and father, that the society, that the Priest should not follow 24 hours, whether you are doing something wrong or not. He sits in you. Now they have got their seat there. They are not going to lose their seat easily. No politician wants to get out of his seat. So I am telling you, let them sit there. Don't worry about that. Just remain passive, don't get identified. Just remember Gurudev. Though I do nothing, but everything will happen for sure. If you need a certificate, I can give you. This cannot fail, my dear. This cannot fail. The mind tells me that Gurudev also thinks, see, the mind, even he brought Gurudev in. Gurudev feels, mind is telling you that Gurudev also thinks you have behaved in a foolish manner. I am saying you believe your mind and not me. I am saying you have not done anything. Forget the foolish or wise. When I say you have not done anything, you are not a doer. Where is the question of foolish or wise? If you cannot do anything foolish, how you can do wise also? Don't claim. But you claim. When you claim, when you sign the courier paper, then you have to close your nose because now the smell will spread. Just don't sign. By the way, by mistake, if you sign and you got the packet, throw it. Just throw it. Or keep it aside. Don't open it. It is such a difficult thing I am telling. Now, the mind is telling you, Gurudev also thinks. Mind, Gurudev also thinks. It is imagination. See, even the mind is now imagining Gurudev. He is sure, mind is sure. You have behaved in a foolish manner. Suppose you have behaved in a foolish manner, so what? You have done something very great. This intellect which is given to you, I was hearing Osho lecture in the morning by standing in the sun. That is a very complex machine. Millions of years nature has spent to develop it. So use it. Osho, in his discourse, saying this should be used. But nobody uses it. Nobody uses it. Use your intellect. Don't listen to the mind, but use your intellect. Have behaved in a foolish manner. The outward problems in the office also gave the mind a chance to say, see, you have done something bad and you have to be punished. Mind makes you afraid because when you are afraid, you are in the grip of the mind. Mind keeps you afraid, your own mind. Nobody is scaring you. Your own mind is scaring you. And mind has no existence, my dear. हो जाए? It has no existence. Can you show me your mind? Can you catch hold of your own mind? What is mind? It just waves on the ocean. Waves comes, waves goes, waves come, waves, ocean remains. When you are passive, you are oceanic. Let the waves appear on the ocean. They are doing their play. You just remain. Without you, there can be no waves. But you can be without waves, and it is happening already. When you are totally stabilized in your true nature, which is just ocean like, oceanic, you will be surprised that you are like a river which all the time is in momentum, is moving, but still is. See the beauty. A river is, but at the same time, moving all the time, not for even a single second. It is still, it is just moving, but it is same as your true nature. You are an unaffected. Waves are coming and going, rising and falling, appearing and disappearing. Why you are worried? When you will listen to me, okay, I can wait 108 lives. See, you have done something bad and you have to be punished. I feel very shaken up and unsure. This is a wrong feeling, this is a misfeeling. You cannot be shaken, my dear. You cannot be shaken. You are not a thing. How you can shake the space? You can shake this. See? You can shake this also. But can you shake this space? You are subtler than the space, I am telling you. You are going to experience, you are going to realize because you are already in experimentation. I am not saying you believe me, I am saying you trust me. When you have trust, you do the experiment and it becomes your realization. And if you don't want to trust, does not matter, but keep the experiment going on and on. You cannot be shaken. That mind is shaken and again trying to grab you. You are trying to get out of it. You are saying, no, bye bye, our friendship is over. Now I will like to have a new girlfriend. The old girlfriend is shaken. Mind is your old girlfriend. See how simple language I use. Could you please shed some light on, see, though it is daylight, I have shed light. For months now, I have been living with the feeling of wrongness. Live, no problem. Don't feel guilty. Live with the feeling. Nothing stays. Remember, nothing. How this feeling is going to stay, how long it will stay. Tell me. That is what I say, use your intellect. If you are little wise, you will immediately answer yourself that nothing stays. This feeling will keep on moving. Just now it is your feeling, next day it will be next body feeling, next day next body. It has to visit many doors, you know. It is to sell. It has to sell its product to many people. Just keep patience. Okay. Now it is visiting you. You don't want to visit it, making you bored, but that is how people, you know, in my house, these sale people come, sale agent. The moment I open the door, I shut the door. And sometime my disciples are sitting there, some guests are sitting there. When they see my behavior, they get shocked. I get shocked seeing their face, they get. But it happens like that. The moment I see somebody want to sell me, and at the exact time, either I am eating, or I am going to sleep, or I have just slept, and somebody is at the door, and I open the door, maybe there is a postman who brought me some check. But sometime it's shampoo, sometime nappy. Sometime what you call the other women use each month. Now what I have to do with all these things? I have no child, no wife. And suddenly there is a phone call. I am speaking from ICICI Bank. We have one life insurance scheme. Are you interested? Then I say, yes, I am interested, but are you interested? And they keep so cute girls. I can understand from their voice that she is going to be very beautiful. I say, okay, yes, I am interested in life insurance, but who will, after my death, take it? Because I have none for my money. And then I tell her I am 62 years, still you are, immediately she puts down. Somebody wants to sell me new car. Things like, but what you can do, you live in such a world. I don't know whether to call it sane or insane because it is all subjective. But one has to. Until one is alive in the body and one has mobile or telephone, they go on ringing. They cannot stop. It is not their nature. They have to do their job. So you do your job, remain passive. Everything will be all right. For months now, I have been living the feeling of wrongness, nothing wrong. If you feel I should stay with it as it is, that is okay too. Thy will be done. Remember this, thy will be done. Thy will be done. If you are doing something wrong, you are doing something wrong. So what, Papa? Who is doing something right? Why you want to be special? No, you want to do something right so that you become some special, extraordinary. Is there anybody who is not doing something wrong? Everybody doing just wrong, whatsoever they are doing, if they are doing. If they are doing, because they think they are doing, so they are doing wrong. Who is doing right? Even what you believe that you are doing right means giving some money to the beggar or things like that, social work, that too is totally wrong. Hoja. I'm not going to give discourse on that. This is quite short letter. In very big words. I am thinking I should read the other letter. The first one. The past 3 nights have been spent in utter sleeplessness. My hand is trembling while the writing. My hand is trembling while writing this to you. There is a very definite presence of a strong male energy in our room. which I share with Yogini. On three different occasions, just as I tried to sleep, I heard a male voice shout inside the room. It was a shout that meant me not to fall asleep, but lie awake, staring at the ceiling and feeling the goosebumps on skin out of fear. What is goosebumps? Hmm? अच्छा, बाल खड़े हो जाते हैं, अच्छा, रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं. And feeling the goosebumps on skin out of fear. During this time, I also relived my many negative episodes with certain men in my life, starting with a strong willed and very angry, frustrated father, under whose shadow I am only coming out from. Another is of being almost raped at age 13 by two boys who I had considered as friends. The anger and aggression built over the past 15 years and made me into a man hating, aggressive, and very stubborn person, which I am discovering that I am not. One aspect is to live in the new sensitivity and softer side I am experiencing in the past few weeks that I am here. The other aspect is that I feel the need to use the same anger to fight these evils and let me find out what I truly I am. Presence of Dhyandev and my initial meetings with Gyandev and you have helped me come face to face with the past. I need your guidance, Gurudev. Until I burn in this anger, I cannot go onto the path of a seeker. First thing, this is from Aditi, which I kept for many days here. And she came to me and told me few other things, so I told her to write another one. And she wrote also, it is little more with more detail, but because it has more big word, my eyesight is poor. First thing, Aditi, the other aspect is that I feel the need to use the same anger to fight these evils. First thing, there are no evils. हो जाए, क्या हो गया? You are not agree with me. Everybody feels that there are evils. What is evil? There is no evil. If there are evils, it means they are more than God. If the God is, then how the evil can be? You trust in evils but not in God. Isn't it? Very simple. So if you want to believe in evils, it is up to you. There are no evils. Mind creates the evils. And how you are going to fight which is not? Second thing. I am telling you from the very first day. But you don't listen. I'm not saying to you. You are just excuse them, telling everybody. You don't listen. What you want to listen, you listen. Which goes in your favor, you listen that, other you forget. And here I am on a duty to tell you the truth. The truth is that you cannot fight because they exist not. You can fight with a person who exists. Now you yourself is saying some presence is there. In the night, when we are in Sufi session, these two lights towards Osho are on. They create a shadow, and here you can see my hat. So if I suddenly see and just get scared that some presence is there, I can get scared, isn't it? I can get scared. Sometimes you are scared by your own shadow, literally, and things like that. It is all the imagination faculty of the mind is working on and on, tan 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 ho jaye. It is all imagination. By the way, what you see in your imagination, in a way, it is in a way. When you are imagining something, it is on the screen, moving like a TV, video, film. You are seeing something. Though you are projecting. You are the projector, you are the watcher, you are the film, you are the screen, and you get scared by your own product. Oh, yeah. Literally, factually, it is happening like this. When you will understand that this is the world created by you only. And when you understand your own creation, you can undone it like this. It is like a makdi. Makdi means spider. It creates its own this web, and again it eats it. Same thing happens. One day I have full trust that you are gonna eat it. By the time you can enjoy. But literally speaking, there are no evils. Suppose they are there. By the way, let us assume that they are there. So what they can do? By the way, if they are there, like mosquitoes are there, flies are there, what you can do? You can invent this spray. What is the name of hit spray in each room? Okay, if you can invent something, invent and just spray it and they will go. But how the shadow can go? And shadow is also your imagination, and you proved it in your own letter. When I got your letter, then first thing I got it late, means you sent me late. Yogini with you was also scared, though she has not written letter, but she was also scared. And then one day she was telling me that yes, I also feel, Aditi is also feeling, and there are presence there. Not only this, she told me that two people were standing here at the Sufi time when she came, and she got scared. And she brought my food at that time, and then she said, why this happens to me always? and she was weeping. You believe in shadows. That is why you are not able to believe in God, in your true nature, in your own existence, in your own presence, in your own consciousness. Because all the time you are occupied and busy with what which is not. You are busy with shadows, imagination, assumption, with unnecessary things you are occupied. The more you believe, the more weak you become. Your own belief makes you more weak. When you are afraid, the fear, the shadow of the fear get increased. You get decreased and the shadow get increased. You become so vast that you should pachao everything, assimilate everything. Have you seen this chipkali? What do you call chipkali? Lizard. She is just sitting, pop, gone, finished. Have you seen how it become like a chipkali? Pop. Whenever you see a shadow, just do pop. And it is just a shadow. It will not do anything wrong with your digestion. Because actually there is nothing. When I am saying just do, literally do it. When there is a shadow, just do bop. What happened? You just see it, but you don't trust me. That is a problem. By getting afraid, by getting scared, you give reality whatsoever you are perceiving. It is because of you they are there. They look real. They are not at all there. You are only there. It is your presence. You are prior to it. Without you, they cannot be there. But you don't believe in your own true self, what you actually are. You believe what is not. So, what anybody can do? And I am saying, I would like to stand with you. Okay, they are there. By the way, there are strong presence. By the way, so what? When I got this letter, and Yogini also told me the whole story, Gyandev was sitting there. After some time, seeing my mood that I am now little light, now something can be said, he said, yesterday Sukhdev was passing from there and he also felt very strong presence. मैंने कहा अंदर अंदर. I said to myself, inside me हो जाए. The story does not end here. He said, I have also felt. Now this is really too much for me. Now Aditi, Yogini, Sukhdev, Gyandev are trying to get me scared. Now these are the real evil people. Real strong presence. Even I don't believe in all the four. Ask Gyandev. I believed. Now these are the real presence. Even in the real presence, I don't trust. How I can trust these presence? Tell me. And you all love me. But the very scariness of yours, when saying something, somewhere you are trembling and you want to see me also trembling. Not intentionally. And if I get scared, then we have to leave this place. Suppose it is in your room, we change your room, then will they not be in the new room? They will come in that room. If they can reach in this room where you are, they can reach any room, isn't it? Then where you will be hiding yourself, you tell me. You are already hiding in yourself in clothes, maybe in the kambal also, blanket also. There are four walls also. There are windows closed. There is mosquito net on them. Still they enter. They will enter from anywhere. They are nowhere. She's doing because a strong presence or maybe weak presence 24 hours lives within. Not only this, she guides also. 24 hours she is like a watchman. And it is not for bad, it is for good. Oh yeah. She goes on guiding. When she came to see me in Pune, that I had no money and I may not come to the camp. Then I asked, what about your presence is still there? Then she said, yes, it is still there, but now it often comes and does not stay with me for a long time. I said, why? She gets bored with me. Because she's growing in meditation. She does not know. I told her now it will be less and less, and one day it will be totally disappear. Because I know when you are present, she will become absent. When you are absent, every kind of presence will be present there, my dear. So become present. You are the real evil. Can scare anybody, and you are scared from a small evil. Let it live. Just remember who you are. You are like a lion, behaving like a sheep. In the very beginning, I told you the story. You laugh at the story. It is not a story, it is a fact. You are a lion, my dear, and behaving like a sheep. Gasar pasar, gasar pasar. You like this gasar pasar, gasar pasar. You don't like to be alone in the jungle, a king of the jungle. You are king of the universe, but you are scared of evil. You want to fail me. You want to fail Osho. Decide. Remain rooted in your presence. Remain rooted in your amness. Then I wrote a letter to you. The very day I wrote a answer to you, and the evil disappeared because it was not there in the first place. हो जाए. I just wrote, leave them there. You just remain passive. When you feel, say 3 times very loudly, Yahoo. Say, Yahoo. But okay, once more, but without sound. Without making sound, just inside, just say 3 times Yao. Remember your emness, remain passive. Nothing will harm you. And I heard in the morning that they disappear. Ho jaye, they are not there. Sometime, now these are evil spirits, evil presence. There are good spirits. Like to Gyan Dev also, they appear often. Ho jaye. And who appears? Not less than Jesus Christ. Osho. Osho and Jesus Christ are favorite. They appear to him. He told many times, when he tells me this kind of thing, my attitude is okay, just I don't even answer anything, I don't say anything. My not saying anything is also my answer. And slowly, slowly he understood. Sometime he will come and tell me his experience. I will pay no attention. I just remain passive. Ho ja. I just remain passive. I just remain passive. I am walking, so I am walking. I am talking, I am talking. Nothing. I don't become active, not get surprised, not get scared, nothing, no attitude at all. And slowly, slowly he understood that Gurudev does not like this kind of stuff and he does not value it. So he stopped telling me, but it is continued to happening to him. Many things happens when you are in a journey. Hmm? Many kind of experience happen. You see many gods and goddesses and this and that, but it all appears from your own mind archive. It is an archive of thousand and thousand films, and not full film, cut pieces. So when Osho appears, you are not scared because you love Osho. When Jesus Christ appears, you are not scared because you have faith. So why not have a faith in them also? What a shadow can do? Shadow can dance. It can dance Bharatanatyam or Kathakali or Odissi or anything. Well, just watch the dance. So what? You go and pay money and you watch dance. This is happening free. Oh, yeah. Just remain a passive watcher. Watch it. Enjoy it. That's all. But you get scared. Now the serious stuff. Suppose if something like is there, it is coming from your subconscious. It is because of some event in the past, in the early life, something has happened by which you got scared, does not want to face it, does not like it. It is recorded somewhere in the subconscious. It remains there. And it is not in words, it is pictorial. Actually, it is like a seed. It has no language. So, or by something, and it appears again, but it is coming from within. It is not outside there. Getting my point? But still, if it is happening, how you have to behave? You have to keep yourself calm and collected. Just don't get afraid or remember emness and get be there. Remember the person you love the most. You love the most Osho or not. You have trust in Osho or not. Then remember Osho. You have mala. Just take your mala in your hand. Just remember Osho. Everything is all right. Nothing will be wrong. Your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind can project many, many things. Good also sometimes, rarely, but bad many. Your own past, wounds, fears, so many things. It may erupt. It is just a memory. It is just a memory. It has no existence. When you remember something, is there something there? It is all virtual. Virtual means which appears but is not, isn't it? What is virtual? And the Jnani says, the awakened people says, this whole universe is just virtual. It appears to be, but it is not. Why? Why they say? The main logic they give, because it goes on changing each moment. What is truth which does not change? What does not change? Your own presence. So remain with the presence which does not change, which all the time is there. To say all the time is not good, which is just now and here. This emness is just now, constant. There is a moment when it is not there. It is always there. That is truth. They say that truth, the definition of the truth is which is, which goes on changing, is a appearance. There are things which change in a million years, in 100 years, in few years. Something changes fast. Mind changes very fast. It is an appearance. It is not a truth. That is why there is a insistence of satsang, or being in the company of the one who is awakened, who has arrived, who is stabilized. That is the meaning of satsanga. Remaining with the one who remains in the truth, who is the truth, who is dissolved into it. He only can encourage you, give you all the strength, all the trust to be.